Energy is the company behind the Shell brand in Kenya. We are a licensee of Shell, and we've got 3 shareholders, who is Shell themselves, who have 20% shareholding in our business. We've got Vitol, the world's largest traders in oil and gas commodities, who have 40% shareholding in our business. And lastly, we've got Helios, who's a very well-known private equity partners with other interest in Kenya, who also hold 40% shareholding. We are one country amongst 16 African countries of Vivo in Africa.
In the last 4 years, we've been able to invest in our business, grow it, and bring our business closer to our Kenyan customers and contribute at large to Kenya's economy.
Vivo comes from a Latin word that means alive. It depicts energy, it depicts vigor, it depicts vitality. And this is really interesting for us because in the last 4 years, that's exactly what the retail business has been in Kenya. It's been a journey full of adventure, it's been a journey full of passion. It's been a very energetic journey in those 4 years that we have operated as Vivo. We have grown the business, we have grown the brand preference of Shell in the market, we have become the preferred partner for the government and other external stakeholders. Careers have been made within Vivo Energy Kenya.
We took over about 113 petrol stations. We are today going to close this year with 185 petrol stations.
We're very, very excited by what the business has been able to achieve. We have also been a major player as far as the Kenyan economy goes.
We serve a lot of the large institutional clients, especially in manufacturing, in commercial road transport, in agriculture, in construction, in tourism, which are the big sectors of the Kenyan economy.
I'm happy to let you know that we are present in over 70% of all the counties across the country. These service stations provide opportunities for the youth and indeed Kenyans where they can come and work as site staff.
The reason why we are here today is to commission this new baby behind us here. These jobs of building these tanks actually are done by Kenyans, and we are very happy. I personally did not know how big the tank is until I started visiting and went inside the tank, and it looks like Nyayo Stadium.
What has happened is that we've lagged behind on our storage, and those of you who are here in Mombasa will know the kind of demurrage that we are incurring. You see the ships waiting out for a long, long time. So it's with great gratitude that I say to Vivo, well done, and thank you very much for these tanks.
In order to meet the growing retail network and our commercial business, we've been increasing fuel storage capacity in our depots. Last year, we opened 2 new tanks of petrol with a total capacity of 14 million litres. This year, we are putting 2 tanks, 23 million litres of diesel and 5 million litres of petrol. This additional capacity means that Vivo Energy Kenya has got now a total of 53 million litres of diesel and 29 million litres of petrol. In perspective, 23 million litres of diesel means this is volume that can be carried or ferried by 660 normal semi-trailer trucks or 535 rail car wagons, which have a bit of a bigger capacity. In terms of volume, for the PMS or the diesel or the super, it's equivalent to about 5 Olympic-sized swimming pools, or to be able to load or to fuel 500,000 normal-sized vehicles on a daily basis. This makes Vivo Energy the single largest storage capacity of diesel company in Kenya. During the construction period, we employed over 200 people. We're happy to note that also during the construction period, we continued to enhance our Goal Zero aspiration. This construction was done with 0 incidents, no injury to people or no harm to environment as we aspire to.
Any growth of any firm in a competitive industry like we are in oil marketing can only grow based on very good policies from government. And I would really like to thank the government of Kenya for especially the new policies we have seen, new impetus on good policies, especially by the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum. Let me first of all say the removal of value-added tax on a product like LPG gives us a lot of hope that we'll get a new engine of growth going into the future, because then LPG will become cheaper to consumers, and we are looking to invest behind that.
At Shell, we have a wide range of lubricants, namely Shell Helix motor oils, Shell Limula oils that are designed for heavy diesel engines, Shell Spilax that are designed for all the transmissions that on the engines. And all these lubricants are designed to ensure that we enhance the life of the engine and reduce wear and maintenance as well. One of our biggest new product in the market is Shell Advance, which is designed for motorcycles. We have designed in our station motorbike express centers that are designed to offer the services to a motorbike using our Shell Advance. And besides that, we also propagate our safety in the borders, and this we do in various forums that we actually call them.
When we came in, we only had one egg in one basket called fuels. Now we are creating new baskets and new eggs in convenience retail shops. So today we've actually revamped. We have 40 excellent convenience stores, shops where Kenyans can go. We're bringing them neighborhood stores at good prices.
Working on a one-stop shop has been the main focus, where customers can come in and find food offers, automated teller machines. They can find pharmacies, do a convenience shopping, all within our service stations. Primarily we started in Nairobi, so this is a strategy we hope to roll out countrywide. And it's just bringing more of those similar like-minded partners within the service stations who offer quality products to our customers.
And we're very happy to have these first-class partners in quick service restaurant. Java, who's a very well-known brand in Kenya, Big Square, another homegrown brand in Kenya by Kenyan entrepreneurs. We are working with, very soon we will be seeing Burger King on our sites. We are working with Subway, who is an international brand. We are working with Insco, who has a Galitos chain, who are part of the international brand. The latest entrant in the baby is Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC.
If I'm stopping on my way to work or on my way from work, I wish to stop at a place where I can grab my milk and bread on the way home, where I can probably pick a meal if I'm a bachelor or a bachelorette, where I can do my banking transaction or mobile transaction. So it's all about convenience for the customer. This is what drove the strategy.
We've also have other partners, not just quick service restaurants. We've partnered with entrepreneurs such as Safe Dose. We are in partnership with Good Life, a network of pharmacies, and we're also in partnership with Haltons. So as Kenyans flow to get fuel, then they're also able to get other services which give them convenience. Convenience is a massive consumer trend in Kenya today.
We are here to help people along their life's journeys to a real destination. And that's actually our overall vision. It was never about just coming to a Shell station. It was about what do you want to achieve in that journey that you're taking at that moment. We changed how we communicate to our customers by making sure that this organization is a customer-first organization. Through that, we came up with at least a couple of campaigns that have changed what marketing is about, namely Shell brand thematic, dubbed Magic Moments, which has actually now won a couple of awards. We have developed 4 simple Shell promises, which is clean and bright, everything works, quick and easy, and treated as a guest. And those are the promises that we endeavor to deliver to our customers.
The piece of paper we got from the government of Kenya is not the license to operate. The license to operate comes from the society being a responsible corporate citizen. It starts by paying taxes. Secondly, by investing wherever we can our profits in issues that create widely shared prosperity in our country, because that makes the economy competitive. And so we chose 3 areas. We invest a lot in safety. So we work with our transportation partners, people like multiple hauliers, schools. We educate on safety, road safety especially. We have partnered with the Palm House Foundation. We are educating about 24 Kenyans who come from underprivileged backgrounds, but they're very smart. And not only do we just pay the school fees, I'm very proud to actually say my management team and my team here actually mentors them. Over the holidays, we bring them in, they work with us, they sit with us, we coach them. So it's not just a matter of actually giving them charity. We also support certain schools. Many of you may not know, but Shell gave the first money that bought the first 2 tin huts that started Starehe Boy Center. So we continue to support the Starehe Boy Center through supporting them with their operating expenses, buying their fuel, their gas needs, participating in their Founders Days. In fact, in Starehe Boy Center, there is a house called Shell House. which we continue to be custodians of, and we mentor all the boys who come through Shell House. I personally also I chair the board of a school, a national girls' school that's based in the Mount Kenya region called the Bishop Gatimo Gandu Girls. We are going to be investing a lot in infrastructural facilities for schools. Specifically next year we are going to Western Nyanza region. We do a lot of work in the area of environment. We are part of the Karura Forest Environmental and Educational Trust. We had been granted a lease for 50 years by the government of Kenya to create a clubhouse for our people. And we agreed together with our people to donate that clubhouse. So we've donated that back to the community, and I think it's one of Nairobi's key assets.
We are very proud of Vivo Energy Kenya because when they came in 4 years ago, they adopted the policy of bequeathing this property here to the Karura Forest Environmental Education Trust. And our use for this property is education and recreation, particularly education for our young people. This city has young people who have never seen 10 trees together. Now we are able to bring in young people into this forest through the use of this property as an education center. We hope that the directors of Vivo Energy Kenya will continue to support our effort to protect and conserve Karura Forest.
We support Nature Kenya and the lungs, we call it the lungs for Kenya. You know, forests are the lungs of a country. The carbon dioxide we produce in industries, in motor vehicles, in the work that we do is absorbed by forests. So it's in our interest to continue supporting environment. And Nature Kenya, who are actually the founders of the National Museums of Kenya, they are trying to conserve woodlands in Dakacha, in Mombasa, Malindi area. They are trying to conserve bird life in Kinangop area, conserve the Sharp's long claw. We support a lot of their programs.
Okay, very proud to sponsor Gala 7. And this is the way we shall play.
You cannot be prosperous if you are not believe in sports, and Kenya is a sporting country. So we were only very glad to have been invited to sponsor the Dala Sevens recently. So when we play hard, and when we work hard, and we are very excited. And we are going to definitely continue investing long term, especially in that 7th circuit, because we've invested a lot in petrol stations around Nyanza Western region, and they have received us with such warmth, and they continue to believe in the brand Shell. So we are very happy to go and play with them, and we shall be there every year for Dala 7. So when we play hard.
I'd like to thank the government for creating a conducive business environment, our business partners for supporting us and growing with us, our Kenyan customers for trusting our high-quality products and services, and our staff for all their hard work and contribution.
And again, I would like to congratulate Vivo for their quality control, for taking care of their customers, and also investing in this industry to make Kenya to continue to be the gateway to East Africa.
And we mark 4 years of Vivo Energy in Kenya. I look forward to more years and more continued growth.
As we celebrate our 4th year, I would like to say twasema asante sana to all Kenyans. We shall continue to be with you, fueling life's journeys for every Kenyan in very many years to come. God bless you.